What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a little bit of an exciting one for you, and that's because I am finally making the switch over to a valved exhaust system. I got the Bomiz valved catback exhaust. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I have an Active Autowerke rear section right now, and that I've modified the midsection X pipe by installing test pipes, which is where you cut out the catalytic converter and just sleeve over. There's a little bit of wind noise here. Let me use my car to block the wind. You'll know that I have test pipes on the car already, so I'm just going to record a couple of clips of my exhaust as it is right now. If you want more detailed ones, go watch the video I posted before of when I installed this whole setup. But right now I'm just going to give you a couple revs on my current Active Autowerke setup so we can compare it after we install the Bomiz catback and see how loud the difference really is. And here's the exhaust that I got. Like I mentioned, it is a Bomiz catback exhaust. It was very dirty when I got it. This was on another very clean, well-built car that only used it for about 12,000 miles or so. I got it for less than half of retail, or almost exactly half of retail. And it was in pretty rough shape. I spent a couple hours hand polishing all the tips to the best of my ability. The bee has rubbed off on virtually every tip for some reason, I don't know, but not a big deal. We can always get new tips and play around with that. But I actually cleaned the exhaust by hand, scrubbed it down just so you can see how nice it looks, even though it's gonna get dirty as soon as it goes on the car. But I just wanted it to look nice for the video. I want to show you what the Active Autowerke one looks like. So this is not a valve system, it's just a regular catback, but what makes it unique are these anti-drone canisters or anti-noise chambers, whatever they call them. They're actually extremely helpful if you're looking for a great value exhaust with high quality. This is going to be a really good option for you because there's virtually no droning at all. It doesn't matter how low RPM you are not going to hear any drone. I love this system a lot, but I want to go louder, and that's why we're going valved. So this is going to go, and the Bomiz is gonna replace it. So if you plan on doing this yourself, you're gonna need to get under the trunk liner somehow. Now, I never had one. When I bought this car, it was built to be a track car and never was like tracked too much. And I bought it without a trunk. And I didn't care because I don't daily the car, but is this it? I don't know. There is some holes somewhere where we gotta run the wires through the trunk and under the car into the valves. So we're gonna wire them here in the battery. There's one that's gonna go there on the positive, and then the other one's gonna go on the ground, which is that one right over there. And then we gotta find the access holes that are in here somewhere. So, but all of that was to reveal the little grommet right there, which we just poked our finger through and the grommet fell out. And Luis made a valid point. He said we should test the valves to make sure they work. So I'm gonna carry this 1,000-pound battery. So red goes to red, black goes to black. They're all connected up right now. I've got the remote for the valves right here. Nothing. Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Fuck yeah, working valves. So this is the remote. You can see he's got the wires connected to the battery, positive to positive, ground to ground. So off, do you have it connected?
Yeah.
So on opens the valve and off closes it. That is so awesome. So here's that grommet that we pushed out of the battery box. We drilled a little hole in it. That way the wires are kind of stable in there. And we're gonna have to like muscle through the bit that's gonna go through here, which is this white part. So the hole's a little bit small, but it's gonna stretch, so we'll just like kind of wiggle them through, and that way they're nice and tight. So it's kind of hard fitting two heads into that. So we made like a side incision to stretch it out, but we got them both in there. You could do this without it, but I don't want the wire chilling in a metal hole, so we just ran it through the original OEM grommet. Not gonna go into the details on how to remove the exhaust. It's very simple. There's tons of videos out there. I even made one myself. So we're just gonna go straight to taking this in, and the next time you see us, we're gonna have the other exhaust already inside. If you are doing this, here's what you need to do. There are 3 10 millimeters in the heat shield. This heat shield is super bendable. It's almost like foil. You can just bend it back to where you need to. But when you run the valve wire, as you can see, it's right there. You're gonna run it backwards, going to the front of the car, and you're gonna want it to go behind this. So when you take the bolt out, stick your hand, put the wire down there, then push the heat shield back up, find the hole, and thread the bolt back in. That way the wire is gonna be stuck behind it and it'll never fall forward. You're gonna do that with this one and that one over there, same process. And the last one is gonna be this one on the end, because that's where it's gonna go up into the battery. Wires are somewhere over there. I don't feel like looking for them, but all right, we finally got it on. We're gonna leave the valves open, and I don't have the tips on yet, but I need a new battery in order for me to open and close the valve. So right now we're leaving them open. First start, 12:30 in the freaking morning. Go ahead, bro. Okay. Oh shit. All right, it's pretty loud. I don't know if I can tell right away because it's been so long since I've turned the car on. Oh shit. Yeah, it's way louder. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. It's so much louder than before. The tip, yeah. So it sounds a little trumpety right now because the tips are not on the car. Holy crap, that's loud. I just mocked up one of the tips so I could see. Go ahead, give it one. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. Holy crap. It's so much louder. Oh my god. We gotta get the tips on, but we are for sure gonna drive this thing tomorrow morning with a cold start so you guys can hear it. Okay, we're starting it again. I'm gonna have Garrett back it out. So yeah, go ahead. The tips are on. Oh my god, it's way louder, bro. Holy shit. Go ahead. Holy shit, the car's way louder, bro. These tips look so menacing. I couldn't run my rear diffuser on it because the tips are so damn huge. Oh my fucking god, holy shit. Dude, it's so loud.
That was 2,800 RPM.
Holy shit, it's so loud. I'm gonna get you much better exhaust clips in the morning.
It's crazy how much.
I'm here at work about to leave, and even though I probably should not be doing this here, we are going to turn the M3 on, and I'm going to have Alex give it a few revs. So we're going to let it warm up, of course. Hit it, boy. Do you know how to do it? You gotta put the key in. My keyless entry doesn't work.
Oh,
my keyless start doesn't work.
I got it. Cut that out. Louder as it goes. That's
Yeah, turn the AC off. The fan button, just hit it like all the way. Oh my god. Holy crap, it's so freaking loud. Was it rev limiting?
No, hell no. That was like 3-4K.
But yeah, it absolutely sounds way louder than it used to. I've taken it wide open throttle on the street and it sounds effing crazy. Don't have anyone to film that right now for me, so I hope that little those exhaust clips that I added sounded good enough. There, let's see. Do a couple more. Couple more. Yeah, that is crazy.
Bro, it sounds fucking insane.
It sounds insane.
It sounds crazy.
So there's like literally houses right here, so we don't want to disturb the peace too much, but I hope that those clips gave a little bit of justice on how insane this thing sounds. Yeah, I am going to do a totally separate video with no talking, no vlogging, no anything, just pure exhaust clips in the canyons, drive-bys, flybys, all that stuff. So stay tuned for that video. And I'm actually going to pick up a new set of wheels for the car. I'm probably sure you already know what I'm going to go with, but I'm pretty excited. It's a wheel that in a color that I've always wanted. So that's coming soon. Stay tuned for that in the next one of the upcoming videos as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram. I'll link it right here down at the bottom. Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.